this, I don't care. It might be different, I might be unaware. All that matters to me is that you're always there. You let me in your world and show me that you care. You understand me, you let me be me. You understand me, and I wanna let you know. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute. Bells in my head, gonna dance everywhere. You make me feel so cute. Every day I feel so cute. Yeah, you make me feel so cute, so cute. And I wanna let you know.
Hello, chat room. Excuse me. Hello, chat room. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Hello. How are we doing this morning? How are we? Hello, Silver Puppy. Guten Morgen. Wie geht's? Geht mir gut. Hallo. Frohe Sonntag. Ja? Keine Ahnung. Hallo. Frohe Wochenende. Cuffs. Hello. How are you? Oh. You need to tell me something? What do you need to say? What do you got? What do you got? My German friend. Mein Bruder from der Vaterland. Yeah, then. Anyways. Hello. Hello, 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 hello. Everyone's gonna do a Sims themed birthday party. Are there gonna be pools with no pool ladders? Is there gonna be a birthday cake? Is there, does everyone get plumb bobs over the top of their head? Jesus. That's so fun. That's so fun. I should do a Sims themed birthday party. That's a good idea. I would have to have friends that would come to a birthday party. We'll start there. Dress up like Sims and do things. And speak in Simlish. And, I mean, if it's The Sims 1, you can have a stripper pop out of a cake. That's a real item in The Sims 1, is a stripper cake. Men and women. You can have your pick. All Sims are bisexuals until one of the updates in The Sims 4, and then in which case they accidentally introduced the straights into The Sims. That's awesome. That's so fun. I love that. That's cool. That's cool. That's amazing. That's amazing. How are we on this Saturday? My apologies for being an hour late to my own stream. I sincerely got my times mixed up. You make the plumb bob. The plumb bob. There's the most handsomest guy. There's the most handsome guy in Handsome Land. Dougie, what did I tell you about talking to yourself in mirrors again? What did I say? We had a whole ass conversation about this. If you're gonna come in here and be looking in a mirror and saying it's the most handsomest guy, while you are correct, people are gonna look at you funny. Dougie, it's good to see you. He right though? I mean, yeah, but like, look, gotta be humble a little bit. Chat room, we are less than 3 minutes into my face being on screen, and we are already here with the unofficial sponsor of today's stream, Aquifer, for when your face doesn't know what the fuck to do about maintaining moisture. Also, holy shit, is my white balance out of whack, or is my brightness out of whack if that's showing up too bright? This is not like enamel white, but nonetheless, here we are. So get yours today. My body just cannot hold on to moisture anymore, which it is. I mean, you know, I guess I'm getting older, so I'm not too pressed about it. But I do feel like a gremlin every time that I have to be like, sorry, gang, sorry, I gotta put on my ointment, the Dry Mountain Air. Yeah, if this hadn't started a year before I moved, like 2 years before I moved to Denver, then I'd be into it. My nose is constantly dry. See, my whole body is dry, which makes me think that it is not the mountain air, because at one, it started in a different climate, And 2, it didn't get worse when I got here. It's just bad. It's just bad. You know what it is? Do you know what it is, Dougie? It's I'm getting older. That's what's going on. Is that whatever hormonal changes is happening to me as I've cracked into my 30s, your boy's just becoming dry and scaly. Still hot though. Thank you. I appreciate it. Because with the dryness has come the day that I feared the most. My hair is very thin. So I wear hats more. Or it's thinning, I should say. It's still there, and I know there's bald people here. There's people who've like truly lost all of their hair. So like, I'll count my blessings as I'm counting all of the hairs that have come out of my head. But where was I going with that? Oh yes. Too many of the students that I work with call me sir, or they'll call me like Mr. my last name, and I'm like, please don't don't do that to me. I never left college for a reason, so I could stay young forever. What? Stop it. Aging is beautiful. It means you're experiencing more things every day. Nope. I've already had gray hair spots since over 5 years. Yeah. Oh, I've had gray hair since I was 12 years old. Okay, fine. Look, youth is wasted on the young. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. Gray is pretty. That is so here's the thing. I will sit there and like, Dougie, I hear you. Sliver Puppy, agreed. Like, because then when I look at an older man and I see the rugged grayness, the scratch, you had it right the first time. DYE is when you're changing the color of like hair and clothings. You had it right the first time. DIE is when you die. Like it's death. Is tot. Is to mommy tot. God, that's such an unhinged thing for me to be laughing at. And it's all... Oh man, it's just one scene in this movie, and it's not supposed to be funny. It's genuinely not funny. It's the opening scene to a movie that we would watch in German class, and the woman, our main character protagonist is like a up-and-coming chef in like Berlin or somewhere, and her sister and her brother-in-law die tragically in a car accident, leaving their only child in custody of our protagonist. And the first thing, like, they're in the hospital, like the girl wakes up and kind of like rolls over and like looks at the woman and is like, "Is mommy tot?" And there's just something so like sweet and innocent and I mean, we were also high schoolers, but it was just so funny. We erupted with laughter, and our German teacher like paused the movie being like, "Y'all can't be laughing at that. That's not a funny thing." But you could tell that she also thinks it's kind of funny. So it's a whole thing. So sometimes I remember that if ever like Kommst or Tot comes across my like Spotify and whatnot, I laugh when the Titanic sinks. Oh my god. Oh, I love that. I love that. I was at birthday dinner last night listening to the problems of a 23-year-old versus the problems I have at 34-year-olds, and very different. Dougie, I work with 22 to 24-year-olds professionally. My man, yes, I am right there with you. The challenges that I'm facing as a 31 going on 32 are very different than my 21-year-olds and 20-year-olds. Although, if my 20-year-old student staff could stop telling me about the parties that she's gone to, that would be great. Yeah, she kind of like, she was just sort of like talking about like a weekend excursion that she went on, because it was a Monday. I was like, "Oh, how was your weekend?" Like all that stuff, which is a dangerous question to ask college students. How was your weekend? And then she kind of just forgot who she was talking to. And then she started saying like she went to this house party and she was having such a good time. And I'm like sort of nodding along, and then you can kind of see it dawn on her face of like who she's talking to her supervisor, of like her boss who works at a college and whatnot. And I go, yep. And surely you did not partake in any of the alcohol that was at this party, right? Because you're only 20. And she was like, yes. And I'm like, smart, cool. Consider your audience. I love my students. Even if on a regular basis I go into work and I look around at like the shit that we're in charge of and I go, I'm gonna fire them all. I'm gonna fire every last one of them. And I am just like, I'm going to fire every single one of them. And then I am going to replace them all with people who can pull their heads out of their ass. But then all of a sudden they round the corner and they say, hi, good morning. And I'm like, I couldn't fire you all. You're too nice. And I'm just too like, I'm just too much in my own feelings. The fact that you can vote there. Right. I forgot you're Canadian. Okay. I was like, Dougie, what are you talking about? But I forgot you're a Canuck, and worse, you're an Alberta boy. Or better, I don't know. I'm kind of into that whole like rugged thing. I don't know. Anyways, our legal age is 18. Yeah. You can get drafted to go fight in a war that you don't believe in, but you still can't have a booze. Incorrect? I thought you... Am I wrong? I'm a BC boy, but I live in Alberta. Okay, that's... Okay, I was like, no, you live in Alberta. Okay, right, you're a BC boy. Got it. Never mind then. Insult retracted. Oh my god, that's funny. Yeah, you can go get drafted, but you can't have a draft. I personally don't relate myself to Alberta. I don't blame you. I don't relate to Texas. I don't relate to most of the southeast portion of the United States. But God help me if somebody... Well, no. Nowadays, I was about to say, like, oh, if somebody else outside of the U.S., like, starts shitting on the U.S., I'd be like, hey, no. Only we get to do that. But, nah. I don't have that kind of pride. Not anymore. Unless you're European, in which case I'm like, fuck you guys. Bob, hello. How are you? I hope you're doing well. All right, I'm at a bit of a conundrum right now. Because I want to play The Sims. But I don't really know what I want to do in The Sims right now, you know? Because I know there's a new pack that just came out. It's called Adventure Awaits. Trying to decide where I want to go for my week off in December. Suggestion box open. When in December? And are you what are the criteria? What are you looking for? Because if I may, and you have a valid passport that can get you into these United States. First week? I will address this when I come back. Unread. Done. Okay, I will mark that as unread. I looked at it, and I will come back to it. Thinking London doesn't get there for $300 round trip. Like London, England? Or London, Ontario? Because that's... London, England? You can get to London with $300? $300? 300 Canadian funny money? What? Really? I mean, I believe you, but also... Oh, you work for the airline. That's right. Oh. Hey, never mind. Yeah, I was gonna say, if I wanted to go to London, United Kingdom... $500. Fuck that. $500? Okay, that's crazy. So to fly to the UK from Denver from December 4th through December 9th, it would be like $600. To fly to Dublin, $380. $380. It's technically closer, but not by that much. That's crazy. That's wild, dude. That's wild. I mean, yeah, if you can, fuck that. I was gonna say like, oh, you could like you could go to Minnesota, and you could go to the Twin Cities, and that's one of the good parts of the U.S. And you could have such a good time. You could go see the Winter Carnival. You could go catch a show. You could have a Juicy Lucy. I could give you a whole fucking itinerary of what you could do in Minneapolis, St. Paul, Minnesota, and you would have the best time, the absolute best time. But yo, if you can just fuck over to London for $300 for a week, do that. Would absolutely do that. I'm going to Dublin, but my airline doesn't fly there until after October. It doesn't fly there after October, not until after, but like just at all after October. Fair enough. Fair enough. We have a direct flight from Denver to Dublin, which is crazy. It's crazy to think that. Like, why? But then, after spending 2 years with a bunch of Irish people, there's a fuck ton of Irish here. A absolute fuck ton. Not as much as like Boston or New York, but like there's a lot. That makes sense. It's the like summer holidays and things. Nothing beats a Jet 2 holiday. Oh my god, the absolute odds of Dougie doing a Jet 2 holiday. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Just London to Paris we do year round. That makes economical sense. That makes very economical sense. I would eventually one day I would like to do a German vacation. Like go to Germany for a week, go to Berlin, go see my I could visit Sliver Puppy, and then I could go hang out with the German friend that we made when I hosted him in high school as an exchange student. Go visit him and his wife, girlfriend, partner, definitely partner, maybe wife. I want to say wife. They have the same last name now on Instagram, I think. But he's so fucking cool, man. Tim's great. But I would want to go to Berlin. I'd want to go to Munich. I'd want to go see all like the pretty shit in the middle. Like it'd be so cool. I think I would like probably go do a what am I saying? I 1000% lost my train of thought. What on God's earth was I saying? Totally lost it. Dev! Hello! My buttons aren't working. I literally the buttons don't work right now. And my just chatting scene doesn't have your video. So it's like he's trying to speak to me. I know it. For whatever reason, the OBS plugin on my Stream Deck doesn't work, and I don't know why. Oh wait, here it is. It's
like he's trying to speak to me. I know it.
Hey, I did have it on here. Hi, Dev. Good morning. Dev, I was thinking of you the other day. I was thinking about you the other day. Because one of the people that I was one of the students that I was just like talking to at an event, first off, knew what SMW Kaizo was. And two, was like talking about like artwork and like how they really were into like pixel art. And I was like, I know a guy who does pixel art for hacks sometimes. And they're like, that's so cool. And I was like, wow, that's a small world. It's a very small world. Someone IRL, I mean, yes, a college student, but yeah, someone IRL. True. Glad you don't hate me and want me dead because I thought you really deleted my button. No. It truly is. Either one, I don't know where I put the button on my Stream Deck, and two, the OBS plugin on the Stream Deck doesn't work for me right now, so none of my like transition stuff works. So I have to do it all manually. And three, I forgot that I had it on the just chatting. Dev, my loathing for folks is a lot more subtle. A lot more subtle. You'll never see it coming. You won't find me on Hates You Island or Mad at You Island. Why were you at Mad at Me Island? But yeah, I would love to do I don't know if I need to do a whole Euro trip. There's a lot. Europe's a whole continent. That's a lot. Fair. I tell people if I don't pick on you, there's a problem. Valid. Valid. Fair and valid. Yeah, but it's a tiny continent. True. But that's like saying like, oh, I can see all of the US in a week. I don't want to do that. I want to like, let me go to a place and enjoy that. I'm okay with like even Germany, like obviously like you could spend a week just in Berlin or just in Aachen or just in, Aachen is not the name of that city anymore. No, that is also like the ancient name, and that is also its German name. There's München. Yes, there's Munich. München. My German is also hella rusty. Hella rusty. But also, if social media is to be believed, as soon as I say Guten Morgen, they're gonna clock me immediately as an American or Canadian and start speaking English at me. Exactly, because anyone under the age of 80 speaks English. More English here every day. I know, and that's sad. That's sad. You shouldn't speak my language. You shouldn't speak English. English is dumb. I can be your translator. Donka. I appreciate it. That's hella sad. What? That you shouldn't speak English? Agreed. That's not sad. It's accurate. Have you ever met an Englishman? Boo, British, boo. My passion for people who speak their language, like we should preserve languages and not adopt colonizer languages. So we'll start there. But specifically for German, I remember in German class, might have already shared this story before. My German teacher was going back to flew back to Germany, but there was like a problem with her flights and whatnot, and the what the hell is word for ticket? I cannot think of what it is. It's not Carta, is it? No, that's map. Ticket. This is where the story is going. Because the agent at the airline was like, es tut mir leid, dein Ticket hat gecancelt. And she wouldn't have used dein, she would have used ihre. Ihren? Whatever the formal you is of your. And Frau was just looking at her going like, okay, first off, you have a word for ticket and you have a word for canceled. Like, what do you mean canceled? That is even as like a 10th grader, as like a 15-year-old kid, I was sitting there going like, that's not how you would say that. Like, that sounds absurd. And she was like, I know, it was ridiculous. So, from that moment onwards, I was like, the Anglification of German has always been like a no, just speak German. This is Deutschland. Speak Deutsch, which sounds very white nationalist and alt right, but like gestrichen. Yes, it's gestrichen. Oh, that's hilarious because strict, like if something gets like struck or like to strike something out means to like get rid of it, to like that it's no longer true, that you're like deleting it out or you want it to be gone, which is funny because then that's like it's like a loose, it's like a kind of cognate. Funny. You got to run to Costco and it's Thanksgiving long weekend. Sorry, Dougie. Read that and went, the fuck you on about? It is Canadian Thanksgiving in it. Nice. Hello. Hello. Sorry, ads. Oh, absolute banger alert, gamer. Absolute banger alert. Every German word sounds like a super aggressive insult, except for the words that are actually profane. Those words are bubbly and cozy and sounding. Yes, because, also, good morning, Asoki. How are you? I got an email from the national president of the fraternity, and I was like reading through it, and it was supposed to be like the that was like it was like, oh, here's like our strategic roadmap for the next biennium, and I looked at it and I went, God, I want nothing to do with this organization. And I mean, maybe like I looked at it and was like, this isn't. I'm not interested. Like as a life member, I'm just not interested anymore. But maybe I don't. Maybe you can understand. Knowing our two organizations, maybe you can empathize. Did you know that Garden of Life raw organic protein contains 22 grams of protein? No, I didn't even know what product that was. That ad feels targeted. Oh, it's an ad. I was like, Dev, what the fuck are you on about? But anyways, yes, to the point of German being very angsty. We're not aggressive. We're just misunderstood. Hashtag non-sponsored. You know what's also hashtag not-sponsored? Aquifer, the unofficial sponsor of this stream, that's providing me no money and no like kickbacks or anything, but I will swear up and down by Aquifer through and through, 100%. You either go full-on alumni for decades, or you hang out a few years and decide, yeah, y'all have fun without me. Yes, we're also cracking open, and at our next national convention, we'll be revising Ritual. And I sat here and I looked at it and I was like, y'all fucked up the last time we looked at this because you said you made it gender inclusive and you fucking didn't. And you thought that you were removing all the religious references and then you fucking didn't. So I'm like, no. I'm like, no. Hard pass. Hard fucking pass, dude. Yes. No, I'm not an alumnus of KK Psi who wants to like be that invested. But that being said, if National Convention was hosted in Denver or in Minneapolis, I might go because it'd be convenient for me to go there. But it will never be there. It will never ever be in a like convenient location for people. Not saying that Denver is hella convenient for anybody because it's just KSI chapters up and down the mountain range. But like it's always going to be in places that people can't afford. But anyways, what was it saying? Oh yeah, if the social media is to be believed, a lot of grumps, they'll walk around just like, and then as soon as you say hi and they go, hello, guten Tag, kommst du eine Cola? They're very grumpy looking people, but they have this very sing-songy way about them. Just ha ha ha. Ha ha. And then if you ever look at any of their traditional dances, especially in the south of Germany, where it's like all the lederhosen and the schlappen, like that's, you look at that and go, how did the 40s happen? What's going on here? National is for airports. It's for airports and massive places that are way too expensive in the middle of the work week where you got to burn a shit ton of vacation. Oh, unless it's the 100 years of the fraternity, unless it's the 100th anniversary of the fraternity, in which case, Badger Chemist, hello!
Chat, what am I trying to do?
Thank
Did
you.
I say it out loud?
Badger Chemist just resubscribed for 11 months.
Okay, that's genuinely almost a year. I appreciate you. Good morning. Good morning. Thank you. And thank you for the Prime. I appreciate you. Oh, yeah. Unless it's the 100th anniversary of the fraternity, in which case we go to the one place that's ever been affordable ever, and with no air conditioning, and we cram 1,000 people into a 400-person lecture hall. All because of vibes. But do you ever think we'll go to Texas Tech? Do you ever think we'll go back to OSU for TBS? No, of course not. Anyways, here's Wonderfall. Today's gonna be the day that they're gonna throw it back to you. And to be honest, I don't want to go there. I don't want to go to either of those locations. Those are scary places for our people. What was I saying? Yes. Yes. Dougie, if you are still lurking, good luck on your Costco run on Canadian Thanksgiving. Would you think I would know that? Because a lot of my Canadian friends are like busy this weekend and posting pictures of them at Thanksgiving. I even got on my reels a like a reel from Costco Canada where it was looking at Regina, Saskatchewan, like Costco, and like it was a camera of the pumpkin pie like row, and it was just like watching all the pumpkin pies just like disappear and get resorted and whatnot, and it was like thousands of pies just like flying off the shelf. Which then I think to myself, you can just make pie. It's super easy. Pumpkin pie is very easy. It takes like 40 minutes. That's literally all I'm going for. Oh my god, Dougie, you showed up in my reels. My coffee's room temperature now. And I wish it was hotter. Yes, today, chat room. I did want to play The Sims. And I do want to play The Sims, and we will play The Sims. I just don't know what I want to do in The Sims. You can make it yourself, but it's much easier paying the $6.99 and then buying everything to make it. True. And the ingredients are more than $6.99. So it's not like you're saving money by making it yourself. But seeing as how this is the only thing I only know how to bake pies and stuff. Like it's, I only know, this is my only contribution to like food gatherings is baking pies. I know how to bake a pumpkin pie and an apple pie. That's it. That's all I need. Then I'm good to go. And it's massive. I need to decide whether or not I'm going back to Minnesota for American Thanksgiving. Because I could. It'd just be expensive. And I already know that I'm going home over Christmas, which would be another expense. Pros, family. Cons, Minnesota. How dare you? How dare you? First off, flip those. Second, Minnesota is the greatest state in the union, and you know that. How dare? How dare? My husband's family has. You put it on the tee. I at least had to take a swing. Well, maybe you should airball it next time. My husband family had a rotating timeshare thingy, and it was in Texas one year. They were so confused why I was scared to go anywhere. Now, if I were to go to Texas, am I expecting to get hate crimed on the street? Probably not. I can be relatively straight passing, and I've seen a couple Texans. They can be pretty effeminate. But I don't want to go support their economy. They don't need my dollars. I'll go somewhere else. I'll go to Portland. How about Seattle? Hell, I'll even take my money out of the country. Go drop it in Canada. Which, speaking of Canada, could the vital records of Saskatchewan please get me my grandfather's birth certificate just a little faster? Just un poquito. I know they said it takes like 6 to 8 weeks, and I ordered it about a month ago, but like, or no, 6 weeks. Yeah, it should be here. Hell. I've got the, because like, so I'm trying to convince the Canadians that I should have citizenship, and my brother and I should have citizenship. Are in no rush ever. Well, could they be? Could they be? I paid them like 70 Canadian. Could they maybe pick up the fucking pace? Which granted is like $20 USD. Kidding. Our dollar's not that strong anymore. But like, I'm trying to convince the Canadian government that my brother and I are actually Canadian citizens through our grandfather. And before I go and submit my form CT0001 with all of the supporting documentation. Ugh. I mean, I have an alternative solution if you want citizenship. Marriage takes too long. I appreciate that, but that route takes too long. And besides, Joe's a PhD. Do you know how many fucking points a PhD is on immigration? Like, it's so many fucking points. Like, just lock him down and just follow his ass up north. Well, we don't have to go nowhere. We don't have to go anywhere right now. I'm mostly doing it because my brother asked me to. That he came across that in late 2023, some court somewhere in, I'll be honest, I don't know how the Canadian federal system works. It's baffling to me. And then there's also like, you still got like a governor general, and I'm like, I don't know if you have you also have a parliament. I don't understand. Like, you would think that like as an American, I would like be probably a little bit more open to governments that allegedly don't shut down. But I'm not going to say function because that's a whole another can of worms. But the anyways, they struck down the first generation rule in the citizenship code, and the feds were like, yeah, we're not going to challenge that, but could you maybe stay the enforcement of this until November 2025? And the court was like, sure, no problem. So what Immigration, Refugee, and Citizenship Canada are doing is that you can, if you can prove that your grandparent was a Canadian citizen and they didn't lose citizenship, then you as the grandchild can be a citizen. The problem right now. Oh, well, you can prove that you're a citizen. You can fill out the form. They send you back a letter saying like, hey, first generation rule is still in effect, but understanding that this thing is here, we have interim measures for you to follow. You just have to write us back on why this is undue hardship. And I can go, the first generation rule is the undue hardship. Like, I don't need anything else. It's like, that is the undue hardship. And like, I'm applying under the interim measures. And they'll go, great, here's your citizenship. Check. You never not had it to begin with. And I was like, great, awesome. The problem. So my brother messages me that like back in actually earlier this year, like in February, March, something like that. And it's like, hey, you're good at this. Will you go through and genealogy and start like look into this to see like, hey, are we actually dual citizen? And I'm like, bet. So we dug through everything. And the whole journey was really about trying to find my grandfather's birth record. And it started off with that, like, the family lore was he was born in a log cabin in Muckwa, Saskatchewan. Unsure about the log cabin. Definitely not Muckwa. Nope. yes, Saskatchewan though. But the problem was, as I discovered after many months of going through this, because I found this is the, without doxing myself or my grandfather, this is a stamped version, a reprint of my grandfather's baptismal record from the Archdiocese of Prince Albert, Saskatchewan of the Roman Catholic Church. Because I had heard and had read on the internet that sometimes IRCC will accept a birth certificate or a baptismal record in lieu of a birth certificate. But part of me thinks that that's only for Quebec because they didn't issue really standard birth certificates until 1994, and they would accept baptismal records because Quebec is a whole fucking... I don't want to get into it, but also, like, colonizers would be colonizing. Anyways, so I was like, okay, I need the actual birth record. Saskatchewan very kindly posts publicly birth records that are over 100 years old online in a searchable database. And I could not find my grandfather. I found his brother. I found like the marriage license. I found him in census records from Saskatchewan. I found so much like circumstantial evidence that would indicate that my grandfather was born to two American citizens who lived in Canada at the time, like when he was born, which would have, after all of the amendments to the Act of the Citizenship Act, would have made him a citizen. Even after he would have lost it, but then was regained, and then was regained again, and then like double checked, he should have still been a citizen at the time of his death. And he would have been an American citizen because he was born to American parents. Dual citizen. It was never disputed that my grandfather was an American citizen. He had a social security number and everything. But like, although social security numbers at the time, because the Social Security Act was passed when he was alive. Like my grandfather was born in 1920. But anyways, so I was looking for these things and I'm like, I just can't find it. So part of me was like, do I just include it in a letter with my form and all my documents to IRCC and just say like, hey, we couldn't find one, but we have the baptism record from the church. Is that good enough? Can we use that? Until one night I was playing Minecraft with my brother and we were talking about this and I just like pulled up the thing to show it to him. Lo and behold, I fucking found him. Because based on all of the evidence that I had already collected about him, found him based on the location where he was born. Everything was spelt wrong, though. Literally everything was spelt wrong. His name, his grandparents' name, his last name. The only, well, his first name wasn't, but like his first and middle name weren't spelt wrong. But his last name, his parents' names were wrong. And part of me is like, I bet whatever record that his parent was writing out, or like the person was writing, had just bad penmanship, and then when they went to go type it and put it into their system, they couldn't read it because my great grandfather's name was Euclid, but he went by Clyde. But Euclid sometimes had an e at the end, sometimes it didn't, sometimes it was like spelled all types of different ways. So part of me was like, I think they just mistyped it when they put it in the system. So I ordered it, and now I'm waiting. Problem is, I think that the Canadian Parliament is going to pass a new legislation by the time that the court ruling is going to go into effect in November of this month, or of this year. And it will not allow my brother and I to claim citizenship because they're going to put him being like, oh, you have to actually have connections to Canada to claim past the first gen rule. Which I'm like, fair. But also, fuck you guys. They've been reviewing birthright citizenship in the same way that we've been reviewing birthright citizenship when we've clearly written it down of like, does not fucking matter. If you are born in the US, you are a US citizen. Full stop. The problem that like, it is there are not many clear parts about the Constitution. That one is pretty fucking clear. Dude, also fucking banger alert, dude. No, like the birthright citizenship, like my brother and I were not born in Canada, but my grandfather was, but he was born in 1920. And for those of you who are interested in the history of Canadian citizenship was not created until like the 30s and 40s. You mentioned it was pretty easy to get citizenship if you have an advanced degree. Yes, Badger Chemist. So if you don't have other like, so for Canadian immigration, they use a point system to determine which person, how they extend their PR status and applications to citizenship for. PR being permanent residence. There are multiple pathways to move to Canada. One of them, like you could have family up there, you could get a job offer and have somebody sponsor you. You could then also provide like economic benefit, essentially, to Canada. PhD, advanced degrees, and especially in like high demand industries like teaching, chemistry, farms. If you're going to go start a business in Canada, all of those have different weights in their point system, and having a PhD or master's in an advanced degree, based on the Canadian equivalent, gives you significantly more points. So having a doctorate is more points than a master's, then more points than a bachelor's. If you want to min-max those points, if you have a job offer from a province and an advanced degree, basically instant PR status. Basically instant. That is like top way to get in through the express entry. Granted, I have not looked that closely in the last like 5 years. But that was generally my understanding when we were like Googling through it a few years ago. I'm a doctor, so maybe that's my escape plan someday. Tell you what, Badger Chemist. Give it a hot little Google. Express. You're looking for express entry, and you fill out their little questionnaire, and it'll give you kind of like vibes on like, here's generally where we think that you might land. They obviously can't give you the exact like breakdown until you actually submit that form or whatever form that they do. But yeah, having a doctorate does bump you up quite a bit. It's a lot of points. Yes, but one of the drafts of the new Citizenship Act would require... No, I've already mentioned that. Yes. Canadian citizenship was not created until, like, the 40s. Before that, everyone was subjects. They were British subjects. And basically it was like, if you were a British subject prior to the act, you were a Canadian citizen. And then like, they had then adapted like other things of like, here's how one would become a citizen, and like immigration and alien status and all that stuff. And then it's been revised throughout the years and whatnot of like, some people lost their citizenship like in the 70s, but then regained it in the early 2000s. And then more people regained it again when it was revised in like 2013. And then the most recent, but like in the early 2000s, that's when they introduced the first generation rule, where if your parent was Canadian, you were Canadian, but if your grandparent was Canadian, you were not. You could not claim citizenship through, like, you could not skip a generation. But that provision was struck down by a court in Canada. So that's why my brother and I have been on this journey. The challenge is I need that birth certificate to arrive before the law changes, so I can get in and being like, nope, I submitted it under the old interim measures. Gimme. Only just to have it. Like, I don't have any plans to leave right now. I'm sitting pretty privileged at the moment. I also love my job. All my friends and family are here. Great. Grandfathering in your grandfather. Oof. I mean, that is the origin of that term. Kinda. I mean, the origin of the term of grandfathering is after slavery was abolished in the United States, in the Jim Crow South. Well, actually everywhere. Let's not just villainize the South. The North did this too, where if your grandfather could vote, you could vote. Hence the term grandfathering in, which, if you might imagine, the emancipated, formerly enslaved people of the United States, their grandfathers were enslaved and could not vote. Therefore, they could not vote. And you could see you could then see the trickle-down effects of like, oh, if your grandfather can't vote, then you can't vote. Okay, well, 2 generations later, grandfather still couldn't vote because his grandfather couldn't vote. Yeah, onwards. So, yeah. Like most idioms and sayings, they probably have to do with racism. Wop wop. But yes, I'm literally looking to be grandfathered, and but my brother would like a more assured escape plan, so that's why we're doing it. Anyways, all right, what the hell am I gonna do in The Sims? Because there is a new pack that's out called Adventure Awaits. It looks pretty cool, but I have no interest in spending any money with EA anymore. Not that they were great to begin with, but now that they're going to be privately owned by fucking Jared Kushner and the Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia, no thanks. Maybe they'll sell off The Sims to a different studio or a different publisher. That would be great. I doubt it though. Actually, they might. They might, because I think they're only interested in the Star Wars IP and the sports IPs. Yeah, it's a gig in the pants. Oh yeah. Yeah. I still want to play it though. I still want to play The Sims. I'm just not gonna buy anything. I just don't want to buy anything from them anymore. I think that's my justification of why I can still play The Sims, but don't want them. I just won't spend money with them anymore. Unless they introduce like microtransactions back into like The Sims and like, oh, it's a subscription model and you gotta do like the battle pass and like da, then I'll stop playing. I'm like, no, fuck off. And I will probably start investing heavily in modded content. Because if I can get cool mods that do the same things, then great. But alas, here we are. But dang, I really did want to play Adventure Awaits, but but then they came out with their whole like, oh, we're gonna be privately owned by the devil. I'm like, oh, cool, thanks. Hold on, let me double check something. Sorry, 2 seconds. No, it would be a severe kick in the pants. Like, because The Sims means a lot to me. But I can't. Because at that point, it would be very, very difficult to justify spending money with EA because that money would be going towards anti-humanitarian efforts. Not playing The Sims anymore? Here, is that what I said? Is that what I said? No, I said I'm not buying any I'm not going to spend any money on The Sims. I don't know, I just walked in. No. I said I'm not spending any money on The Sims anymore. And if they move to a point where you have to spend money in order to play The Sims, then yes, I will not play that. I will not play The Sims anymore. I just don't know what. Today, I don't know what to do with The Sims because I wanted to play Adventure Awaits. That was my original plan before they announced that they were going to be privately owned. We were gonna do like, I don't know, I was gonna do like a Love Island type of thing and do shenanigans. Also, hey look, my hair has dried and now it's a fucking mess. We love that. So part of me is like, it's been done. Sorry, I'm half distracted by some other conversation that's ongoing with Gales and shit. Okay. Should be grand. All right. Done. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know what I want to fucking do in The Sims. Do I want to build, I guess? I don't know, man. I don't know. I guess we can build. Do we want to do an American roulette or something? Good luck, Sims. Good luck, Sims. Hello, Zach. You had to stop the world just to stop this feeling. Good luck, Zach. Good luck, Zach. Chat room, I have devastating news. Absolutely devastating news. News break. Breaking news. I am sad to report that for Architect Roulette, I would use wheelofnames.com. I'd use wheelofnames.com. The wheel is no longer on wheelofnames.com. The wheel is gone. Literally. 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 Literally? Why is it so big? No, unbig. No, unbig. Okay. Literally? The 404 error. Literally, this is a 404 for the damn wheel. The wheels, Casa One Architect, gone. She gone. She gone. I don't know where she went. Chicken katsu curry rice. Ooh, that sounds really good. I had toast. I had tarts. I have parts. Food game. Where's my builds? God damn it. What am I going to do now? Because also, like, I'm looking at... Man, we spent a whole hour yapping. And I'm like, I don't... Look at some of these. Some of these builds are actually pretty good. Some of them. Not all of them. But some of them, for sure. Little crick. Decorating my old apartment. Yep. Did I also build that? I mean, basically, I built anything that's gotten included in the backyard, but I also built that too. Huh. I'm just getting distracted by my old builds now. But I don't really want to spend 3 hours building something again. Do we just do a 1 hour build challenge? 1 hour build challenge? We can do that, but if we are going to do that, then there should be something built into it. Something where it's like, yeah, because I can make a house in 30 minutes. I can make a starter home in 30 minutes. Build this. Thanks, Zach. Thanks. That goddamn crotch. Wait a minute. Hold on. No, don't take me to Twitch. Where's the Twitch emote? Yeah, twitchemotes.com. Channel name, Lazabelch. Channel not found. Oh, that's Bletch. Lazabelch. Go. And it says BRB. Here. I've built stupider shit before. Like if this is the outline of the house. Hold on. Hold up. Chat room, is this the dumbest thing I've ever that I might be doing? Of I built an emote? I mean, certainly not the dumbest thing I've ever done. But definitely... Okay. You know what? Obviously a pool where the crotch would be, right? Or stairs into a basement. Well, I don't know. Fun. Let's pop into this big 64x64 lot and see what we can do about this. Because I wonder if like we do... Oh my god, this... You know what? This is the dumbest thing I've ever built. Sims, you alright? You alright, girly pop? We're setting records today, baby. Items were removed. I doubt it, but all right. Ha! Me designing my office. Hilarious. I forgot that's what I put here. Anyways, this is kind of what my office looks like. Funny. It's very tight. It's very tight. Bulldoze the place. You know what else is very tight? Dead ass. Hanging out with you guys? Oh, hell yeah. Wait, why are you trying to pixelize it? You can literally do diags, my guy.
Oh well.
Thanks, Care. I appreciate you. Okay, that's the knee. And then it'll go. I've been playing too much City Skylines. And then this is dad ass. Oh my god, I have been playing too many City Skylines. So in City Skylines, to scroll, you like just go to the edge and you can just like it's edge scrolling, you know. All right, so this is actually let's make that a little fatter. Okay, I got the shape right. But now painting it is going to be a whole thing. Give me, yeah, this. Well, let's start with... Because, like, this is... What if this is the crotch? And then this would be... Okay. So then... Maybe we're gonna need a little bit more of a bulge there. So then what it would be is I want it to be like, the shorts should be neon. This is generally where the shorts start and stop. A little more bulge. Like up to here maybe. So then this is kind of the shorts that we're working with. Hey, Sims, I don't really need to know the price of these. I don't really need to know the price of what I'm working with here. I'm in free build mode, so why are you showing me the price of these? Right, and you made this ass so fucking huge, dude, that you might need to... Nope. Never mind. I was gonna enclose that I was gonna enclose all of this so then I could just shift click. Now that's America's ass. That is America's ass. Tim, is that you? Tim? 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 What's this from? This is from a SNES game, isn't it? Here, and then we can outline. Oop. Oh, I'm getting vertigo from zooming in that close. Painstakingness of putting down diagonal tiles. Yeah, I'd hit that. Huh. Today I learned if you hold down control with WASD, it tilts the camera. Weird. But control F is how you get the diagonal tiles, so I'm going to misclick quite a bit. The orange doesn't come down far enough. It needs to come down to like here almost. Well, that worked for fuck all. And then it's more like this. Yes. Yes, Gophers. Yes. Yes, 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 yes. It's turning out. It is. It is. We're getting there. We're getting there. It looks wrong. Why does it look wrong? Better. And can I get something that looks a little bit more like any semblance of a human skin tone? God, it's like, I mean, this is literally pixel art, you know? This is literally what pixel artists do. And I did once upon a time in an ADHD fervor acquire a pixel art software. And I did make a couple pixel arty things, but nothing of my own volition and own design. Oh boy, that's not right. That is not right. Made sculptures in Minecraft once. That helps. I think I know what it is. It's this. It's this portion here. The fact that you said once, Care, makes me think that it was a hashtag never again situation. Which, honestly, fair, valid. Oh, thanks, Asoki, for making it bigger. Nope. Nope. No. 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 Ugh. No. Do I? Can you do butter and banana bread? You can. Yes. You know what's worse than not getting paid a lot of money for fucking working, dude? Putting butter on your fucking banana bread. Hell no. Hell no. Thank you for the biddies. I appreciate it. But also, hell no. Hell no. Because Ray Ray needs to look like a fucking leg, dude. Needs to look like a leg running. My head hurts. Do I cheat? Do I just cheat? Just grab an index card, trace it, and then put it up on my screen with like zoomed out far enough to where I can just trace it off of here. If I did that, it would be like the whole build would basically be like most of it, but basically crop off the knee. Because that's just the size of the index card that I have. Which maybe that's not a bad thing. Hold on. I'm actually not that far off in terms of ass size. It's the legs that are fucking me up. It's the fleshy parts of their legs. Whatever, man. It looks good enough. I'm gonna turn this into a stripper bar. Let's go. All right, what do we need for it to be a strip club? We need hookers. All right, we need a way to get in, and this is actually this is an intimidating a lot of space. What if we do a pool? Because someone had mentioned, Kara, I think you had mentioned a pool. And I agree with this. I agree with this statement. Can I actually, oh, no, that lowers the, okay, never mind. Does everyone get the in-ground pool, or is it only some people? No. Plumbing? Tubs? Did tubs include hot tubs? They do! Oh, yibba yibs. Okay, hold on. All right, so we have an in-ground, we have an almost in-ground hot tub that we could do. So what if, hear me out, what if we do, where's the platform? Here's the platform tool. What if we do a little platform here and we lower it down like 3 or 4 and we get some stairs to come into this conversation pit. And then we rotate those because I also want it over here as well. And then we go back to this and we put a hot tub in the middle. Put a hot tub and maybe, wait, hold up. Do I have, I don't. Do I have all of my mods do I have any mods installed right now? No, I don't. Oh, because the update. Right. Okay, never mind. BB dot move objects on. Because then what we could do. Where's the dance floor? Leave it on the dance floor. Your mom's a fucking whore. We could do something like this. Underneath the tub. And then we could change this quality concrete do maybe something like this. Yeah, that's cool. Ooh, can I actually change the color of this to be like that? Oh, yeah. Okay, hold on. Hold up, chat. We're actually cooking here. Okay. So that's the feature, right? And it deleted everything on the rooftop. It's going to keep doing that, isn't it? Every time that I build a room, every time that I enclose a room, it's going to delete the rooftop, isn't it? Because what I'm going to do here is, look, I'm going to make a new room, and it deletes. Okay. Oh, wow. It didn't actually delete that. That's crazy. So why did it delete the... All right. Well, it's not like I didn't spend a shit ton of time doing this. It's fine. It's fine. No, really, it's fine. Right, what the fuck? What do you mean, Dev? What do you mean, what the fuck? What does it look like? Can't you see a man losing his mind trying to make a laser belch emo? If it's wrong, I don't want to be right. It's not my finest work, okay? It's not my finest work. Someone end me. I don't know what to do, man. I'm here. My Tossarusi is not in this. This is the beginning of Ray Ray's pixel art era. No, that started in early 2024 when I bought Aspirate. And made like 2 phone backgrounds and then stopped. This turns out pixel art's really fucking hard, dude. Actually bought Aspirate, never used it. I got it because it was like it truly was an ADHD fever dream of wanting to learn how to do it and make like a bunch of pixel art stuff for stream. No, there's like a wall decor item. Or it's like a faux wall. I don't think it's considered wall decor. Wait, that's Gutata. What the fuck? I think it's from For Rent. Yeah, it's from For Rent. But this will be my crowning glory. It will be the crowning glory. Oh, hey, I have that pack. Yeah, there you go. See? Hey. Do I just want like this? I haven't really played the game in a long while. I also haven't really played, and if I'm being honest, right here, right now, I'm trying to throw my whole Tossarusi into this right now, and it's the vibes are not vibing right now, for better or for worse. They're just not too thrilled about the EA changes later. That's literally what I had said. That's what I had mentioned earlier. Yeah, what the fuck? Was that I am not interested in spending any more money on The Sims. If I get a free pack at some point, sure, then I have not spent any money on it. But I'm not going to spend any more money on The Sims while they're owned by EA. If EA moves The Sims to a pay-to-play model, then I'm out. I can't. I will somehow pirate The Sims and disconnect myself from being online and figure out a way to do it. but I will no longer play The Sims if that's going to be the case. Which is the same reason why I don't do any. Might have started sailing the seas. Yeah, right. Right. That's yeah. I'm not above that. Not even below it. Use a gallery on those versions? Really? I would forego gallery access. I don't even care about that. Truly. Okay, that's kind of fun. No, I can't build. Well, I also can't make Sims, so you and me both, man. You download those good houses. Okay, here's my deal. We will just make our own gallery. We'll just take the tray files and dump them somewhere else, and that will be our gallery. We've done this before. We can do it again. Immediately interrupted by ads. Hold the thought. Look, he's asking a lot of me. To hold a thought in my head. Good luck, man. Okay, what I'm looking for is this, like, I think it's from Dine Out. It's like a water, like a water feature wall thing. Enchanted by Nature. Wait. Shouldn't Adventure Awaits be down here? Is Adventure Awaits not an expansion pack? Has Adventure Awaits not come out? Did I not update my game? No, I updated my game. What the hell? Yeah, I think it's a Dine Out. I mean, there's the aquarium, but that's not really what I'm looking for. Menu, no. Maybe. Okay. Dev, what I was saying before the ads struck you was, we can just exchange tray files somewhere else. Like, we've done it before, we'll do it again. You're back. Welcome back. If we can't get gallery access and we truly need it, we can just download tray files and share them that way. But I will also say that I can't make Sims for shit. The only Sims I can make is the same blonde twink and daddy combo. When I play The Sims, there's practically no women or like custom-made women or anyone who doesn't hold a male identity in my games. Is that bad? Probably. Could have just done this in the first place. But it isn't my fault. I was given those beans. You persuaded me to trade away my cow for beans, and without those beans, there had been no stock to get up to the giant in the first place. Magic beans for a cow so old that you had to sell it, which you told were worthless. Beans were they oversold? Oh, and tell me, persuaded you to steal that gold. See, it's your fault, and it's your fault. But I only stole the money to get my cow back from you, so it's your fault. It's your father's fault that the curse got placed and the place got cursed in the first place. Okay, I'm kind of fucking with this a little bit. We're cooking. throw on a couple of these bad boys, and yeah, this is actually going to be a gay old time. We're going to want some bathrooms and back rooms. In the past, jingle, jingle. Before the back rooms, jingle, jingle, jingle. See, I said your favorite word, jingle. I said the back rooms, jingle, jingle. I want to get my hair cut, but I can't because my industrial piercing is still healing, and I don't trust any barbers to be very careful around my industrial. Shit. Gosh. Industrial so bad. They're fun. They're fun. See? They're fun. This one's still healing, which is why the inside back hole looks gross. But that is what it is. I'll tell you what, Dev, I also thought that I wanted nip-knot piercings. Dude, after getting the industrial, I was like, hey, you know what? That fucking hurt, dude. I don't wanna anymore. That was a lot. I don't want to do it anymore. So I'm good. I had to get my ears pierced 3 times because your body rejected it or you didn't keep them clean. I had to get my, I just went back to the piercer to get this looked at because your boy, the bar was too small, I think, and it was causing me problems. God damn it. Yeah, I do need these to be like that. First time, I was 19. Right after I came out, and I bleached my hair. I wasn't changing too much, so I took them out to avoid that while living with them. Okay, that's number 1. You're changing too much. I mean, I was 28 when I got my ears pierced first. Or first pierced. For not unsimilar reasons. Because in college, I wanted my ears pierced, but I was afraid of what people would think of me. And now I only care a little bit about what future employers will think about me. But now I'm at that point in my career where it's like, hey, I have more experience than some of the hiring managers. Got infected, had to take them out. Yeah, I had to go back to the piercer for this one because I thought it was getting infected. But they just put in a larger post and it is significantly better. Or not a larger post, a larger bar. And now it's significantly better. Healthier. Going on 6 years. Hell yeah. Okay, alright, I think I can fuck with that. Alright. How do we want to manage this now? Like... Why do you think you had problems, Dev? You went to Claire's. What are you doing? Can't do that shit. First time, fine. Second time, what? My man. Although I'm gonna chalk it up to young and dumb. Even I knew not to go to Claire's. Sir, this is the Claire's. Very painful. Yeah, because it's a gun. And if you just do, you do a needle in your lobes, it's a lot easier. Not nearly as bad. Great value piercer gun is going through two times start. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, I'm gonna chalk that up to young and dumb. Okay, well, when you go to get more piercings, do not fucking go to Claire's. Go to a reputable piercer who's part of the Association of Professional Piercers, and off you go. First time is young and dumb. Second time? Third time? You'll lose your earlobes that way, man, my man. Okay, I like this. I like the centralized hot tub business. I think it's funny if we put the bathrooms in the ass. Was lack of money. Hey, you know what's more expensive than piercings? Going to the doctor with an infected ear. Going to the hospital because you have an infection. You can put the bathrooms in the ass. Yeah. Yeah. Where else would you put them? Huge mistake. That's a see-through. See-through. Right, you can't. That should be good. Maybe you need a quote spot or something. Hell no. L to the no. You know why I don't have a quote spot? Because I say shit that gets me in trouble. We're just gonna Is this residential or commercial? Probably commercial. One might also use the term community. Alright. Need some lights in here. Can't fucking see, dude. You just need some temp lights. Because I kind of want this bathroom to be a little dingy, you know? Not too dingy, but like definitely something where you're like, oh, I don't know if I want to shit here. Are you not comfortable? I hate this Sim. I hate this Sim so much. What are you doing out here? Oh boy. I'm also getting hungry. This will not be a build that I finish. By the way, in case anybody was concerned or curious. Like, oh, is Ray gonna finish this build? No, probably not. Call me Aquarius. oh, what was it? I saw a post on, it was like a screen grab of, actually no, I'm a Scorpio. It was like a screen grab of like a Tumblr post, and it was like, oh, I finally figured out a way to include all the letters in a way that's pronounceable. And it was like, it wasn't even Cutie Pock, it was like cute. Oh yeah, it was called Cutie Pie, and it was like all of the letters of, you know, it was supposed to be inclusive of all of the LGBTQIA+, but it was a way that you could then like pronounce it, so it was like a true acronym instead of just an initialism. And the immediate response to it was like, just call me the F slur instead. Like, do not call me Cutie Pie. Wilt bag. Queer, unsure, intersex, lesbian, trans, bi, ace, gay. I just like LGBTQIA+ because it puts lesbians first. And that is a sign of honor, at least in the US, for lesbians who were like one of the only groups of people who would help out gay men during the AIDS crisis before Princess Diana like touched a gay man with AIDS. But if you wanted to know why lesbian comes first in LGBTQIA+, it's because it's in honor of the lesbians who served the queer, like the gay community during the AIDS crisis. Hey, Indy. And because GBLT sounds weird. It just sounds like a sandwich. Gay, bi, lesbians, trans. LGBTQIA+. New plan. The showers are now we're gonna do see-through doors, and we're gonna use a big sliding glass door. Oh yibby yibs. Oh yibby yibs. This is the stupidest idea that I've ever. Ooh, a little too big. That'll do. Perfect. Excellent. No notes. Oh Jesus Christ. Okay. Be such an ugly bathroom, and I'm here for it. And I was calling it Blight. What would H stand for? Would be two on the no. What would the H stand for? Oh God. Oh, that's an ugly last tile. Okay, well I thought that tile would be the way to go, but maybe not. Maybe we just do something a little bit more subtle. Indy, I hope you're having an amazing week. Amazing weekend. I could go for a gay BLT right now. I mean, I'm also getting hungry. I'm also very much getting hungry. I could go for a sandwich right now. Go for any food, honestly. Don't you hate when you realize you open the pantry and realize you're the only snack in the house? It happens to me all the time, Dev. Every single fucking day, dude. I walk in to our pantry. By pantry, I mean kitchen. And I open up the snack cabinet, and all there is just a mirror staring back at me. So that's one of my coworkers, and she said, "I fucking hate you." No, she should love you, because that's a great joke. That's hilarious. I'm gonna have to borrow that one. I'm gonna bring a sim here because I don't have mods installed right now for whatever fucking reason. And I can't change the lights in build mode, so I'm gonna have to bring a sim here and change all the lights. What kind of community lot can I make this? Can we get a nightclub? Yeah. Those perpendicular... The perpendicular showers on the corner are... You mean this? Or this? Which one? Because, perpendicular means at 90-degree angles, and nothing about these showers are at 90-degree angles. On purpose. I wanted it to be weird. And because, Dev, remember, this is in the ass. We got a gluteus maximus to fill, and it's weird angles in the ass here. On the curved wall. Oh, I'm a fucking idiot! There are curved walls! I could have made the ass round! Oh my god. Oh my god. I went with fucking pixel art, dude. And I could have had an actual curved ass. Oh, fuck me sideways, dude. It's pixel art. It adds to the jank. Oh, everything about this build is janky. You think I'm uploading this to the gallery? You got another fucking thing coming. I ain't doing that. I can also make this a business. Wait. That's what I'll do. I'll make this. I think someone would fuck you sideways in those two showers that close. That is also the point, is I want people to have sex in these showers. I want them to anally penetrate each other. That is chaotic energy before noon, Ray. What are we doing? Oh, that's a cool tree. Neural equivalent is when you have 6 urinals and somebody comes to piss right in the one next to you. Somebody too many bananas this morning. I didn't have any bananas. Care? I would love a banana. I love food. Tired. Oh my god. Why am I so tired? I'm tired and anxious for no reason. Like, for real, I like feel anxiety inside me, and I'm like, what are we doing? Body, what are we doing? We're not in danger. We're playing The Sims. I've done nothing wrong. Nothing is wrong. And I just, oof. Okay, well, I have to include this. With that plum bussy. Ah. We'll get some wall lights up in here too. Something to make it real dim. What's going on in that corner? What corner? This corner? That corner? Which corner? There's many corners in here that this bathroom makes no fucking sense. Emily, it's the handy shower. It is a handy dandy shower. And then I'm also gonna put some protein on the wall. Look, Emily, I'm not well today. I'm not well today. Do you see what I created? First off, it looks like shit. It does not look anything like the emote. But it's got the same vibes as the emote, and that's all that really matters. You can blame Zach for this. I understand now. You should get that knee checked out. It has a tumor. Dude, a lot of shit should get checked out, dude. No, I want to make this a small business venue. Yeah, oh, yeah. And I'm going to charge people to come in here, and they're going to... Oh, yeah. Yeah. I can see the vision now. This is a business where people come in, and they have a good time. They dance a little bit. The whole thing. It's one of the best Toss Rare quotes of 2025. I've said a lot of shit. Which one was this? I want people to get... What? I'm going to put... Oh, I'm going to put the bathrooms in the ass. Ah, yes. Sounds perfectly normal to me. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so there's going to be two options here, okay? All right, look. This is the entrance, okay? Right here, this is the entrance. This is the entrance in. Over here, we're going to put a locker room so you could change. This is your clothing check, okay? So look, you come in with your cute little going out outfit, you know, your normie outfit and things, and you're like, hey, I need to like change. And they're like, say less, fam. So then you go over and you change into your stuff. Then, or you can just go right in. You can either go right in or you can change and then go in. And then this is what you're going to be confronted with is you're going to have I'm thinking like we've got like the big jacuzzi here. I think around back, like along here, maybe we put like somebody once told me the world is gonna roll me. I ain't the sharpest tool in the shed. She was looking kind of dumb with her bars. That's what we're going to do. We're going to put bars back there. We'll put like sexy bars. With her finger and her thumb in the shape of an L on her forehead. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop 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 coming. Back to the ground and they hit the ground running. Didn't make sense not to live for fun. Your head gets smart while your brain gets dumb. So much to do, so much to see. So what's wrong with taking the back streets? You never know if you don't go. Never shine if you don't blow. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your game on. Get laid. Hey now, you're a rock star. Get your show on. Get paid. And all that glitter is gold. Only shooting stars break the mold. Cool place, and they say it gets colder. That's it. Thanks, Dev. You know what? Listen up. Listen up. I think we should do a music challenge on Saturdays. We're just going to mute the VOD. The VOD's just going to be muted for that whole segment. And then we can get into like CD Saturday and, or The Sims. go head to head. I'm stealing it 1,000% from Architect. But we pick a category, like Broadway musicals or like 90s throwback or things to belt in the shower when you're home alone. And then you all submit ideas. And then we play like a little bit of it, you know, rock out quite a bit. And then we all get to vote on who has the better song. And then it's a head-to-head single elimination tournament. Person who wins gets a cookie. Thoughts? Where's the big fitness mirror? The Fit D's nuts. Aha, got him. Is it like a good, like, dingy door? Oh, yeah. Is that see-through or is it? It just... Welcome back after the ad break. Thanks for sticking through it. If you're just joining us, hello, my name is Thosray. You can call me Ray Ray. I use he, him pronouns. We do variety content here from Sims 4 to Dark Souls and everything in between. Today, I am unhinged. Nothing stop me now. Don't stop me now. Cause I'm having a good time, having a good time. And shoot us guys into the stars. Cannonball. Find the laws of gravity. And a shooting star. The Lady Godiva. I like the idea that Ray Ray doesn't actually know the words to most songs. He just likes the vibes. And you'd be right. Ray Ray, there's other music going on right now. Fair? What is a song, if not a vibe? All songs are vibes, but not all vibes are songs. Can I draw a platform? Ah! It's broken! Oh, it is on the top of a room! Sure. Why not? What are we doing? What are we doing here? What are we doing? Why is it not working? Why is it changing all those blue? Whatever. I don't care, man. Doesn't matter. Dun dun digga dun 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 digga dun 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 digga dun. What's a king without his crown? Take away his cap and gown. The music hall. There you are. There you are. Mystery of Edwin Drood, anybody? No? That's a musical that nobody knows? The only reason that you know it is because that was the musical your senior year of high school? Weird. Hey. Somebody once told me. I say, yep. What concept? We could all use a little change. Well, the years start coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming and they don't stop coming. What if we did bars back? Bars and bar snap. Can it? Wait, can you put these like in a round? Oh, shut the fuck up. You absolutely could. Okay, hold on. Where can we put these? We do something like this maybe? And then have a countertop in the middle? Big doubt that the countertops, that there's a matching countertop though. But that might be okay. We might be able to get away with something here. Right, if only we could fucking see. Well, I was in your chat room. Sometimes seeing is believing. And sometimes believing is seeing, you know? Know what I mean? No, that ain't it. Oh yeah, yibs. Yibs. This is what we want. Wait, where was I? Oh yeah. Yeah, we'll do something like that. Oh yeah. Hold on. No. Yes, this. And then where were those mirrors? Try to put them in the locker room. Mm-hmm. We're gonna need 2 mirrors all placed here so that it covers up. Perfect. Okay. Now the white can stay. That's fine. What do we want to do with this? Do we want to do like bar stools here? Yeah, I probably want to do bar stools right around. Nothing with the back though. We don't want people getting too comfortable. Yeah, that'll do. That'll do nicely. And for lights, how do we want to manage this? Because I think top-down lights would be cool. Or, oh, never mind. These are way cooler. Yeah, we'll do shit like this. And then your Sims should still be able to use. It should be able to do all that kind of stuff there. And then I'll take this, and we'll do. Yep. Yeah, we can do something like that. Oh, maybe not exactly like that. Oh, hold on. It's a little clippy. Don't look too close at it, okay? Thanks. I think we should have another bar over here with a different vibe. I don't even know what the vibe is in this place. I think I was going for like in the tiki room. In the tiki room. In the tiki room. All the boys sing words and the flowers too in the tiki room. What if we did it something like this? I want something just like this. Boom, 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 boom. Oh, shit, wait. Hold on. Okay, damn, that actually looks good. What the fuck? What in the Olympics? I mean, I did put it together and went like, oh, would Tom Daly like frequent here? Because if so, yes, please. That man is tasty. He's a tasty bean. Oh, as a bartender, you would not want your booze within arm's reach of your clientele. Is this too much? Oh my god, hi Josh! Good morning, good morning. It's great to see you here again. Good morning to you. How are you? I hope you're doing well today. As always, delightful to see you. Just got done with a walk around a lake. Oh, fun. Cute, adorable. We stand. OP generation failed. What? I've never... Op generation failed. I've never gotten that. That's a crazy error. I was with a gay runner group, and I walked around with the other walkers. Aw! Does that mean that Jake Nate left you in the dust? Well, he ran off. You stuck behind with the other trophy husbands. Yes, he hates you. I knew it. I knew it. Well, I like you, Josh. He came back for you later. Aw. Okay, so maybe he does like you. How are you? Why did it do the lizard for the hydrate? Dawn alerts, go home. You're drunk.
Lizard.
There it is.
Lizard.
Hydrate, I have coffee. Does that count? Yo, Naya, hello. How are you? Cool, awesome. Then I'm hydrated. Cannot be used on this tool. Really? Okay, weird. It's an absolute delight to see you. Hope you're doing well today. I'm good. How are you? I am tired. I'm anxious for no reason today. And I'm not feeling the build. I'm not feeling it. I mean, I tried to make the Laser Belch's BRB emote. And now I've made a bar. So, have you considered the anxieties from having an elevated caffeine heart rate? I would consider that, except my heart rate is 76 beats per minute. And 4 minutes prior to this, it was at 67, which is an amazing resting heart rate. Lizard. Oh, that's a fun tile. Put that in the... But otherwise, aside from this very moment, I'm doing fine. Are you making a bar? Yes. Yes. That's kind of what I started off with. That's what I was feeling. I mean, I started off making the emote, and then I was like, wait, why don't I make it a nightclub? Wait, who knows? Yes, but have you also considered the fact that caffeine is your friend and would never harm you? I have also considered that. Eat! Time to party! down. The system is down. The system is down. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Where's the music? Oh wait, is this it? Yes, it is, but oh my god, is it fucking loud, dude. Club beats on top of Sims jabs? Now that's the vibe. Holy shit, that was really fucking loud. Okay, alright. Dear music, shut the fuck up! And now I need to just quick add in this. And now. Someone was saying that these are the vibes. Yo, let's fucking go! This is gonna get DMCA for sure. And I don't think I care. This is the hype that I needed! It reminds me of all the Vocaloid I used to listen to as a teen. That is the vibes I was going for. So I had a friend whose parents were like immigrants from Poland. So the music that he would listen to was like a mix of like contemporary American and a mix of like Euro, like 2000, like early to mid 2000s European discotheque. Like, oh my god. And then fucking memory unlocked. So there was a song, there was a game, an app, a game that you could then make your own like Euro dance techno game where it had like oh my god, it like you could I don't even know how to describe it. You could take like different like sound bites that were already preloaded. You didn't have to record it yourself. You could take like a beat or like a synth and a melody and stuff, and you just drag and drop it into this timeline, and then it would have like pre-recorded like lyrics too. And I think one of the lyrics was something of like we're living in a dance machine. And I remember like as a kid, I was like, I love this game. It is so fucking cool. I want to do this all the time. This is amazing. And I cannot remember what it was called. I've never like bothered to go look for it. But like if it's on like abandonware or something like that, I would absolutely download it and I would make our own. Well, dude, you think So Cute is the theme song? That song will get immediately replaced by this like Euro dance shenanigans. Oh, thank you for dancing with me. I appreciate it. Was it Bust a Groove or Bust a Move? I don't know. Let me Google it. Bust a What year was this? Somewhere between 2000 to 2005. It was on the PC. And the whole thing was like you made your own. It was not like a DDR type of thing. So I don't think it was Bust a Groove. No, it was not Bust a Groove. That was not it. Oh god, this is just gaudy enough. Just gaudy enough where I'm like, hell yeah, go first. Actually, it's a little too bright. This is actually too bright. I need it to be dingy. Once you walk in here and go like, I don't know about this, man. It doesn't sound like Incredibox. Nope. Nope, definitely not. I know that you could like drag and drop. Like for real, they looked like little sound bites that you could drag and drop from the bottom right into a timeline, basically, into like different tracks. And then you can make your own like techno song. MTV Music Generator? That doesn't sound right either. Looks closer. This looks very close. But remember, did this have a PC release? Because it was on the PC. It was on Windows. It was on the computer. Oh, it did have a Windows release. No, this doesn't look right. Closer though. Definitely closer. Snack. If you saw, as you were checking into a nightclub, if you saw plants on like near the till to like check in, would that inspire confidence? Or would you be like, I don't know about this? All right, I need to assign That's public. This is employee only. This is employee only. This is also employee only. Yeah, everything else can be public. But you need to pay to get in. So they should come up to this first, and then decide if they want to check in, and then they'll pay, and then they can go. And they're supposed to like change from your streetwear. From your streetwear into your like sexy going out clothes. Unlike, I don't know, like Rubber Night or something. Dancy J? Oops. Maybe. If you can find, if you find a game where one of the audio clips that you can drag and drop into the timeline is "We are living in a dance machine," then you have found it. This looks close, but I don't. FL Studio 5. What's FL Studio? That looks a little too complicated. The FL Studio. Yeah, so EJ was a musical arrangement software primarily for Windows. And you see pictures of it. Let me see your pictures. Let me see pictures of the game. It's made in Europe, so that's possible. Ray, are you sure you weren't just playing with a digital digital arrangement? A DAW? What's a DAW? Entry level stuff. So I doubt you had that. Maybe. I don't know. Digital arrangement workshop. Digital audio workshop. I was close. No, I don't think so. This was like a computer game that we were like playing. Oh shit. Hold up. Care, you might be onto something. Jay, it's absolutely EJ. It's absolutely Dance EJ. Hold on. Yeah, fucking boy. Yeah, this is it. Hold up. Wait, can you not hear that? Oh, y'all can't hear that. Y'all absolutely can't hear that. Hold on. Hold the door. Hold the door. On the door. This is just a doll. No, it's not. No, it's not. No, it's not. It's a game. It's a computer game. It's a computer game. It's a computer game. What is this? What is this and why are they cute? They're so vibing. They really are. Hold on. Are they going to say that they're living in a dance machine soon? Ray Ray in high school.
We came here to groove you.
That's it! This is it! Let's fucking go! Hair. Furf. Kiss, 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 kiss. Hair for finding this, for finding my childhood, you get VIP. Congratulations. Oh my God. Dude, this is fucking tight.
We're gonna turn this thing into one big orgy. 102.65.
Wait,
On your radio dial.
wait.
10.
She left me. Wait, okay, so his girlfriend texted him. She left me. Were they in a polyamorous relationship before Polly was cool? Guys are going right off. Who, me or the or him?
On your radio dial. Check it out. Carry on.
Oh, that was a you know what salute. Hold up. All right, enough of that. No. Never mind. It was an iPhone. Is it really from that area? It looks like a parody. It was that video was posted in 2000. It was posted 9 years ago, so 2016. Oh, that's why I think they're cute. Is because they're my age. they were in college at the same time I was in college. Cool, got it. All right, so Dance EJ was a series of musical arrangement software and video games primarily for Windows Edition. Yeah. Wait. Hold on. Hold up. It's only $21. Quack. It's only $21. 20 if we go further back. Damn, they're still doing it, so it won't be abandonware. Oh, this is very complicated. Channel goal? We could do that. We could do this. Gotta make sure you get the right version though, right? Because here's the thing, technical or dance. That's the thing is I need to be able to like see and try these. Now compatible with Windows 10. Hold up. We're close to 1,000 too, right? We are close to 1,000. We're like 40, 80, 79 followers off. Maybe that's the goal. This is only $30. Hmm. We make a techno remix of So Cute. Hold up, hold up, hold on, hold on. All right. What if the follower goal at 1,000 follows? Here's the tricky thing about followers and making that the goal, because every goal is a whole. Wait, every hole is a goal. Is that I'm the only one who really has like a lot. I guess y'all have influence over this too, but like followers as a goal is real tricky because it's relying on people who don't know who we are yet to click follow. But that's not a bad thing. No, I think that's okay. What if okay, hold on, hold on. We can really think about this. What if, because like doing this is cool, but what if it's what if it's a whole 2000s throwback stream? Like we do like maybe we do like a 12-hour. Like we do a long marathon stream and it's 2000s throwback. So we get the fit, we get the kit, we get the tunes. All right? Where like we do Sims 1. We do like imagine selling a technical remix on an abandonware. Imagine selling a technical remix on an abandonware digital art to raiders and other lurkers. Ooh, I could get behind that. Sound samples. Oh my god, you can then just buy their sound samples. We are living in a dance machine. We're gonna recommend a modern dance EJ. Why would you want a modern one? Why would you want a modern one when you can do something like this? Is this the same song that we just listened to? I think it is.
100% dance compatible.
Yes.
Start your dance mix challenge.
Yeah. Yeah. This is the same song that we just. Yeah. Oh my god. What is this? Oh, he's a furry. Oh, this is literally his website. Okay, never mind. Never mind. I was like, oh, what's this link? I should probably maybe not click links without fully realizing what they are. They're just this guy's it's just that guy's website. Okay. All right. The a 2000s dance EDM remix stream. We are living in a dance machine. Oh my god. I think I'm into living in a dance machine. Yeah, this is it. That's it. Holy shit. Okay. All right. Yes. Let me marinate on this for a little bit. Okay. Let me marinate. Because I think we're onto something. At 1,000 followers, we throw back. We throw back to 2000s with the a techno remix on an abandonware from 2000s, remixing the intro song "So Cute." That's a lot of words. We got to shop that a little bit. All right, we'll get the marketing and we'll get the Marcom team on this. We'll have a little graphic made for us, and it'll be a gay old time. Hell yeah. Ooh, can I? In other versions of Dance EJ, can you record your own? Can you record your own sound bites? Free download. Wait, there's a free download. Wait. I can try it for free. You test. Oh. Audio converters. Oh. Okay. All right. Yeah, you can do your own. You can convert them. Okay. Hmm. 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 Damn it, y'all. Damn it all the heck. Now I'm hooked. All right, I'm gonna download that in the background and watch the frames tank, but we'll be okay. I really just want to do that instead. Now I gotta hold off. All right, well that's what I'm doing when I stop streaming tonight for today, which won't be for too much longer. I can't. I don't want to be live for too much longer. I've got things I want to do. Oh, I didn't turn the music back on. Sorry. Here we go. Soft tonic. What is soft tonic? Best apps for you in one place. Site with a lot of software downloads. Then why is it that Reddit or there's a Reddit thread that says that it installed McAfee when you use soft tonic? I have no idea. This is the first time I've heard it. I don't need to be coming for soft tonic like that. I think it'd be great to have like a little like conversation. Like a little like conversation nook or something, so you can just like sit and talk to your date. Although I filled all of the conversation spots with bars. So what if we do like a dining room table? We do. Ugh, not like that though. You know, it's just good old bloatware filters. Weed out computer illiterate people downloading things they shouldn't touch. Dude, speaking of bloatware, I think I need to get rid of my Razer keyboard, which is unfortunate because I love this thing. This is my first clicky clack keyboard. It's like a not insignificant reason why I wanted to stream in the first place, was because then once I had it, I was like, oh wait, hold up. But the Razer's like software takes up so much fucking RAM to run, dude. It's like untenable. It's just straight up spyware. True. What, McAfee or Razer? Both can be correct. Maybe like a coffee table, but like a small one like this. Ah, perfect. And it's gay. Windows 11, but still. I did upgrade to Windows 11. I needed it for work. Work shit wouldn't work anymore if I didn't upgrade. and it burned my house down. It did? No. But am I just gonna sit around and wait until it does? Get the lifeguard. Ooh, can I get like high top table though instead? What are these called? They're not cocktail tables. High tops? There's another word for them. Mushrooms? Shrooms? No, it's not it either. I'm trying to think of like all the times that I've had to like reserve these things and what they're called. I just here, I need the auto sofa on. A crazy thing to say. Oh, I actually want this piece instead back here. Perfect. There, that's a nice little like sit down place back here. With just like a little, like we should just have like a little bit of lighting back here, just like a little bit, like a wall light maybe. Oh my god, with like these cute little like things. Oh, these are tiny. Excuse me. These are tiny, tiny lights. I need something that's a little bit more of a statement. No, not that. Maybe. Not quite. I did a wall decoration instead. That's what we could do. Decoration. We're living in a decoration. Sorry, skipping. They do another bubble feature back here? No, let's pick out one of these. I hate to say it, but we're gonna make this on the platform. And we're gonna sink it. We're gonna sink it down. I'm gonna take. No, not that. I'm gonna take this. We're gonna do something like that. Did I not do the? replace those couches with chairs instead. Yeah. Living room chairs. Oh my god, you can't tell me that you wouldn't want to sit in this. Like if you were like coming in and like you just had finished dancing and whatnot, you can't tell me that you wouldn't immediately sit down here and just like melt into the furniture. I'll tell you what, if I was done dancing and whatnot, and I was like, I need to go sit down, I'd like beeline to that chair and I'd sit in there and I would just, I'm so cozy. Especially after having a few drinks, I'd be like, I'm too cozy. You can't stop me. I'm far too cozy. Where can I? Oh yeah. Let's stack them here. There, it's like the extra chairs are like all stacked. Those aren't really stackable chairs, Ray Ray. Yeah, but like, what if they were? How do you make them stack? So I have move objects on. I was placing them, and then since I'm on a Windows machine, it's control. Hold control, and then 0 and 9 to raise and lower objects. Doesn't work on every object, but it works on like the vast majority of them. Now it looks like they're stacked. Honestly, this kind of fucks. After starting out hella chaotic, like this is all right. Not a fan of the dance floor. Let me fix that. There we go. That looks better. Are you gonna do any landscaping outside? No, chat room. No. I'm going to finish painting this, and then I'm going to go get lunch and maybe play some City Skylines. Maybe so whatever. I'll save that. Maybe do some laundry and dishes and things. Joe's been out of town since yesterday evening. So I think it would be nice if I had done any semblance of laundry for him. But gamers, namers, and shamers, I do believe that is going to be it for me. But let's chat real quick and send you out into the world, shall we? Gamers, thanks for hanging out today. Pretty low key. You could have been doing, anything else with your day, and you chose to spend at least some of it with me. If you are already in the Discord, great. If not, go ahead and join right now. It's free. I don't spam you. You just get notified when I go live. And then if I'm ever late, that's when I will say, hey, I forgot that I was going to start streaming at 10 or at 9, and instead I'm streaming at 10. So that's that. I appreciate y'all with the yapping and whatnot. We will be live again next week on Monday and Wednesday, but not on Saturday. Saturday, I will be out of town, so that's a no-go for me. Happy hippers. Happy hippers. Happy hypers. Happy hoomst. But yes. So Monday is gonna be Wind Waker, and Wednesday will be Minecraft. So we'll continue our playthrough of Wind Waker, and then we will continue our hardcore Minecraft. I'm gonna drop you off with Zach. Is that all right? I'm just gonna push y'all out to Zachary. Actually, I don't know if he prefers being called Zachary. I don't know. That doesn't strike me as Zach's vibe. So I'm just gonna take this. I'm just gonna do a little wade out to Doomsday Zach. And we'll go give him a little love. You know, give him a little follow. Zachward, got it. Zachathy. So you know, give him a little raid, give him a little follow, give him a little love. But he's doing Final Fantasy X, which is the only other Final Fantasy that I've ever actually played in any significant amounts. So that's gonna be it for me, gamers. Thank you so much for being here. I hope these were the vibes that you were looking for. You continue on with the rest of your day, your night, whatever else you got going on. I will see you again on Monday and Wednesday of next week. But if I don't see you then, gamers, I'll see you in the next one. Have a good night, everybody. Bye.